How you doing, everyone? It's Kelvin. Hey, I just wanted to come to you for a minute. I've been doing this messaging for a while. Kelly and I have been having phenomenal success with it. And it's funny, today, for instance, and you guys are all hearing this and you're all getting this. So I want this message to clarify some things out there. Today I sent out a message that I had completely rewritten. Okay, a lot of people had seen my message. A lot of people were out there just copying it, sending it out exactly the way it was. And guys, don't do that. It's not your story. A lot of our messages are already going to have the same flavor because we're going to want to share things with them about what we're doing, how we're doing it, and these things. But the parts that are about you, make them about you, guys. I'm serious, because they look enough alike even when they're not. But this woman thought that she had seen one exactly like mine dozens of times. And I just completely rewritten it that afternoon. So the perception is that there's a lot of these going out there and being slammed onto people. So guys, take the time to make the message yours, even if you're hitting a lot of the same points that we all want to hit in the message, okay? And expect hate. It sucks. Expect hate from people in the industry, right? I accidentally sent a message to somebody a second time today that I had already sent one to. I'm usually pretty good about it. When I forget, I go back and I check. But your computer's not always going to pull up your past messages, so you're going to double up on some people. It's just going to happen, period, unless you're writing it down and spending hours figuring it out, right? Well, this person slammed me with what a terrible marketer I was and all this, and then blocked me before I could go, oops, sorry, I sent out a second message. He didn't even mention that in the message, just rude and hate about it. A lot of other people will slam me saying things like, heck, I have people in this very company that don't like the fact that people are out there making money doing basic Facebook messaging because they're used to making money doing all their fancy SEO and selling all their extra fancy packages, just like people in other companies are. And they slam me saying that stuff doesn't work, you shouldn't be doing that, you should be a real marketer and this, that, and the other. Some of these people have been on the freaking leaderboards, but you know what? They've been pushed off the leaderboards by people communicating and making relationships with other people out here. People want to make relationships. So when you're doing these videos, remember, it's not just about signing somebody up. It's about making a relationship with somebody. I have people that come back with me going, I got that message like 10 times, man. Everybody's out there doing it. I said, that's all great, but I'm not interested in your ILN group. And I'm like, okay, cool, not a problem. You know what? The group, that's secondary. First thing I want to do is just find folks that are like-minded or that I might make friends with and have relationships here on Facebook. And these people chat with me and talk to me. A couple of them have come into my business. Other ones just become my friends. And who knows down the road what will happen as we drip on each other back and forth in life. It's about establishing relationships. And this stuff works. Don't allow the haters to keep you down. Particularly when they're in this company and they start to slam what we're doing. Stand up for it. Go, dude. You're in this company and you're going to slam me for doing what half the people on the leaderboards are doing? The people on the leaderboards that are making the big numbers, the biggest numbers right there, got there through free Facebook messaging and whatnot. Guys, get out there and do it. And also, folks, check your messages closely. Today, I had a really big shocker as I was doing some of my graph searching. I started finding people who I had spoken to before who had sent me a reply and I never saw it. Because when I'm actually doing my messaging and I'm going through messages in this thing, somehow these got recorded and registered on Facebook as having been read when they hadn't. So take the time to really look at your books, double check every day, go down through to your last day and make sure you don't have any messages that came back that you didn't see. Today I went back a couple of weeks and I found like 15 messages that had slipped past me. And I'm pretty good and I'm pretty careful, but a couple of those people are now in my group and I'm dripping on them again and I almost lost them. And one I lost to somebody else who, between the time that they messaged me back and I saw the message that had been lost in my system, they signed up with somebody else. Guys, take the time to pay attention. It's going to happen. We're going to lose some. But take the time to pay attention. And just know this. If you're doing your Facebook messaging consistently and persistently every day, You may have a learning curve in front of you. Maybe you're not used to communicating people on this level. But if you take the example messages that are out there, you take the questions that are out there, and you turn those questions around and you make them yours with a little tweak and a little thing here, and you follow what we do, you will make money and it will grow. It will grow. Guys, take the time. This is the simplest thing I've ever done in my life. I am having so much fun helping people have fun and be a success. And I got people out here in my team right now that have never made any money anywhere they've been, and they've been a bunch of places that are making bank today. So guys, let's go do it. Let's have some fun. Peace.